We saw a very nice emergent property on social networks, and I taught you how to use Python on network X. Now let us shift our gaze and try looking at something that is very non-trivial about social networks. What is so non-trivial about social networks? Let me ask a very seemingly unrelated question here. What do you think is the atoms in the universe? It is a very big number. It is roughly 2 to the 200 plus, more than that. 2 to the 200 plus is the number of atoms in the universe, so much to be precise. So what? Observe. Look at the example that we just now saw in one of our previous lectures. A classroom with 50 people, correct? And we questioned about friendships there. Now, let me ask you this question. What are the total possible friendships that are possible on this graph on just 50 people? By that I mean, look at this. This is one possible friendship where nobody is friends with each other. The other possibility is all of them are friends with each other. Other possibilities, there are only these two friends, rest are not friends, so on and so on and so forth. If I go on enumerating all possible graphs on 50 nodes, how many will I get? How do I even answer this question? I leave it as an exercise. I will quickly answer it here. The answer is 2 to the power of 50 choose 2, and that is a very big number, and the number is so much. This is the total possible graphs on 50 nodes, just 50 nodes. If you take 50 people in this classroom, all of you sitting here, 50 people let us say, what are all possible graphs that I can think of on these 50 people? The total number of graphs on 50 people is much more, not just more, but a lot more than the atoms in the universe. And that is what makes analyzing social networks very difficult. The inherent complexity in it is way too much for even a supercomputer to handle. And this is what makes it interesting, that despite the fact that there is so much of complexity, we tend to observe some very nice properties. I am going to start enumerating these very nice questions and properties that this entire course is going to cover. Let us start with first such property. Rather, what I will do right now is I will start off telling you a couple of nice, not a couple, maybe 4 to 5 such nice ideas which I will be covering in the course. In fact, the course will have several nice ideas, but the main ideas I am going to tell you right now on what will be covered in the course.